Last name on this list that I have is Lamar Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever told you this, but I do not like Lamar Jackson at all. I just don't like even the team around him. He's just like watching him the other night. Like he's exciting to watch because like how elusive he is, but like he has no arm, bro. I never when the ball leaves his hand, like I feel like I never know like what's gonna happen. I feel like he can't throw a pass over like 15, 20 yards, and it like is like a nice like anything.
Yeah, he made one throw to Sammy Watkins, and I was like, yeah, I think that's the best throw he's ever made in his
Yeah,
career.
like yo, he's exciting to watch. Like fantasy wise too, great. But like I don't know. I just don't trust him with his legs, maybe, but like definitely not with his arm. And I feel like to be like an elite quarterback with some of the quarterbacks in the league now, like I don't think like he's it. Like I don't think the Ravens will make. I don't think the Ravens will make the playoffs this year.
So he's interesting because last year the Ravens played 7 teams that had a losing record. 6 of those 7 teams, they beat all 7. 6 of those 7 teams, they blew out by more than 2 touchdowns. So the Ravens have done a great job of beating up
Okay,
on the Bengals and the Giants and the Raiders.
as
Well,
they
even
should,
though, yeah,
as
even
they
though they
should.
lost to the Raiders, but the past Raiders, like they beat up on these teams that are historically 5-11, 6-10
Yeah.
prior to adding this new game. So with Lamar, I think
And what was their record against the better teams?
about
They were
500.
about 500.
They would lose to the Chiefs and to
That's okay. I
the
mean, yeah.
Pats, but then they would beat, they'd beat Eagles or Cowboys,
Okay.
something like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
So with Lamar, I also think that the team is doing him an injustice because they haven't really surrounded him with many.
Yeah, that's what
Mark Andrews, done with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
dude, bro.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like how we were talking earlier about how like Tannehill, like how I would go like maybe trust him just because of his weapons. Like bro, like Hollywood Brown's like Lamar's like best guy. Like that's like his best like target on offense. And they lost Dobbins and they lost Edwards, right?
Yeah, and Hill.
And Hill. These are they lost every like
The first round pick Bateman is out for 4 weeks. They also lost Boykin, another guy who they thought would step up.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing that's happening in Baltimore. And look, they play the Chiefs this week, man.
Like,
So
listen,
it's not going to
I
get
guess-
any easier.
That's like I said. I mean, I guess I won't be too tough on him because of his targets. But if you think this guy's going to dance around 17 games this year and they're going to be successful, especially with that division, like Pittsburgh looked good against Buffalo. Like I mean, I like them. I mean, Ben's like whatever. Like you know what you're getting with Ben, but they got they got the new running back. They got a bunch of guys that can like do things, and obviously we saw the Browns. Like I don't know. I mean, that's going to be a tough division for them to get out of. I think. And Cincy with the week 1 win too, like. They're gonna. I think they might. There's a potential chance. I guess maybe you consider a hot take just because of their like recent success and like the hype around Lamar. But I don't. They could finish last in that division, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Bengals like really like transcend with like their new like guys on offense and stuff. Like they like fought it out at home on Sunday and won that game. Like
Yeah.
they could ball. So
They
if
also dominated that game. It's just late. Their defense still needs a lot of work, but they were up 10 in the fourth quarter, and then it got something. That would have been a terrible game for them to lose because
Yeah.
they were dominating that
Yeah.
game. As we wrap this up, so we got Tannehill, Baker, Kirk, Dak, and Lamar. Most trust to least trust. How would you put it?
Dak, I would definitely most trust.
With you on that.
With me, what was the other ones? It was
Baker, Tannehill, Cousins, and Lamar left.
okay. I go probably Baker second. I go Tannehill third. Kirk Cousins is last for me. Like on every, you could put probably like 20 quarterbacks on that list. He's last. Second to last would probably be Lamar. And
I'm Dak, Tannehill, Lamar, Baker, Kirk.
Lamar ahead of Baker, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I mean, based on the past, I mean, he came in for Flacco, and he's made it to the playoffs. I'm just saying, going forward,
Yeah.
I just don't like what's around him, so I wouldn't go with him. Baker, I just love too. So I mean, I would say Tannehill and Baker could go 2 or 3 for me. Like if somebody if someone said Tannehill before Baker, I'd be like, okay, like I can live with that. But Dak easily first. It's not even close.